Why AI? See, we humans are very crazy people. We like to get lazier day by day. Gone are the days, unfortunately, wherein we used to think. Today, we are living in a world where we have already outsourced us decision making. AI is growing, agreed, but we are also degrowing. That also you need to understand. One city called Hyderabad, 147 individuals were kicked from their jobs because their true skills or lack of thereof were exposed. प्रॉब्लेम एआयच्या बाबतीत काय माहितीये, तुम्हा सगळ्यांना हे तुम्ही विसरताय की ही सगळी एआय टूल्स म्हणजे ₹1 आहे. 9,999 हे माझा बिंदू आहे.
Good morning, sir. Myself Lavanya Prashant Deshpande.
Good morning, sir. Myself Rusha Prasad Bhapat.
We, on behalf of Muktangan Junior College, thank you for your time. As we know that AI is a very developing field, we have many questions regarding it in our mind. So, with no further delay, may we begin with our session.
So, sir, the first question arises: what was the need for the development of AI? Wasn't human intelligence sufficient for us already? Then why AI?
Do you think we are? Do you really think we are? First of all, greetings to everyone. Namaste, namaskar to everyone. To people who are here, the parents who are here, and few people who are joining on YouTube. My greetings to every one of you. It's like homecoming for me because I'm a student of an engineering college which is few blocks away from here. During my engineering days, I was more on this platform than in the classroom. So it is more of homecoming for me because I was the first batch in I guess 2007 when this particular auditorium was built. So it feels actually like home. आणि घरच्यांची शाबासकी कायम आवडतेच, त्यामुळे इथे आल्याचा कधीही आनंदच आहे. Coming back to your question, ki why AI? See, we humans are very crazy people. We like to get lazier day by day. We are already lazier to a point that we are using digital even for purchasing vegetables. Now, if that's the foundation that on which a particular thing is to be set, इससे ज्यादा मुझे lazy होना. I want to get. See, I'll say lazier, you hear convenience. Huh? So the moment I want to get more and more things convenient for me or lazier for me, I need a technology that will understand me. Like for instance, if two of you went for a shopping to purchase, let's say something that both of you want, your preference is completely different from her. But when you're purchasing something on let's say e-commerce, your e-commerce today exactly knows what you want. Now, why that is there? Because I want to shop at my convenience. I want to purchase things at my convenience. I want to do things at my convenience. Now, if that my and convenience were to there, I don't want to use my intelligence. So then I want to actually outsource my decision making to something. It is actually as if what should I say? I'm actually outsourcing. Like for instance, in my house, there is one Maushi comes who cleans the floor. Why? Can't I clean? I can, but I want to save time. I don't want to spend my time there. So what I have done, I have outsourced that work to a Maushi that comes to my house. Same way, today I don't want to use my mind, my intelligence, so as to say, for a few things. So I am outsourcing it to something else. Now that something which is who is receiving my instructions is acting on it, and definitely that has to be intelligent. Otherwise, I will say whatever I want. Now I'll just give two examples for everyone. All of you will be completely crazy enough to understand in 2024 the highest search word on Google was coffee. फक्त एवढंच. फक्त coffee. So now I want Google as a bichara boyfriend to understand what is my intent behind that coffee. Do I want to sell coffee? Buy coffee? Make coffee? का रेसिपी हवी है? Or do I want पेरुगुवे में कॉफी कितनी प्रोडक्शन होता है? I'm not gonna tell. I'm just going to tell coffee. So in Marathi we say तवरनं ताकभात. So it's something that today Google should do for me. Now, if that is something that a search engine should do for me, my search engine needs to understand me first. And it has to be intelligent. And I know there is no human there. So that is artificial, who is intelligent and knowing me. So this is my demand since ages. Possibly in your mythological or your books, you might have heard about something called as Aladdin ka Chirag. What it was? Same. At my will, I want things to happen. Today, ChatGPT is exactly same. So that has been the essence of our generation's essence of my evolution, that I want to get convenient. I want to make my life convenient. And in that line, we have made so many things convenient that today we are questioning ourselves, ki ata mi kai karu? I hope you got that.
Thank you, sir, for your answer. Now that we have understood the need for the development of AI, there are many misunderstandings regarding it, myths surrounding it in our society. It is treated as a taboo for its use. So, would you please elaborate on that?
Just wanted to know why you think it's a taboo?
No, because usually it is said that use of AI is usually wrongful or foul. So, is it really?
I earn my bread and butter and cheese and everything on that. So I can't say that. But I'll give you both the perspective to it. See, very interestingly, if you were to understand the definition of AI, which is not happening right now, I'm taking you back to 1970s, says it's a technology that mimics human intelligence. So it is a technology which is mimicking, nakkal karte. Kashachi? My intelligence. Now tell me, if I were to, let's say I'm a batter, if I want to hold a bat, if I want to hold a stance, I'll try to copy someone like Virat sir, Sachin sir. If I want to sing, I'll try to copy someone like Lata Mangeshkar, Kishore Kumar. Why? Because they are legendary in that field. Even for that sake, if I were to pass in my exam, I'll try to copy from someone who is already the first or second in the class. I'll definitely not from the copy from a person who is failing in the class. If you understand these three examples, what I want to tell, we always try to mimic someone who is legendary in that field, right? So, as far as the intelligent quotient is concerned, artificial intelligence copies who? Human intelligence. So, who's legendary? It has to be humans are superior, supreme as far as the intelligent quotient is concerned. But what has happened in between? Thanks to your social media universities and WhatsApp universities, you get so many chokarna karne wale videos that you feel ki AI ne haraya aadmi ko. But in the two theoretical and practical consideration, AI at its best, when AI will be at its best, which is not today, AI at its best will at max copy human intelligence. How many of you are Android users, by the way? Android. 36% of your phone you don't use it. 36%. मेरे जैसे पापी Apple users, anyone? Why I'm saying? Because for us the number is 42%. You don't trust me? Let's say 2 साल पहले, 2 years before, you were on the open area and you were to use mobile. The first thing that you had to do is mobile का brightness वाढवायला लागायचा. आज लागतो? So who does it? Someone is doing it now. And definitely I'm not doing it. So there is something in my mobile which understands the lux levels around me, which understands that there's a person who is using it. I want to take care of his or her eyes. And that something has capability to adjust the brightness in my phone. यार वो भी AI ही है. You are purchasing something on Amazon. Let's say, for instance, Ishita, na? Sorry, Lavanya is wants to purchase, let's say, a T-shirt on Amazon. What Lavanya does today? Lavanya goes on Amazon and she just say T-shirt. She doesn't say baki kuch. She just say T-shirt. Today Amazon already knows how good she looks. Today, because there is her DP is available everywhere. Amazon today also knows which are her favorite colors, what are her favorite choices, which is her favorite brand. Amazon also knows ki how many blue jeans, black jeans she has because wahin se kharida. So when she says shirt or T-shirt per se, Amazon today has all the ample knowledge with it to understand whether it's a collared t-shirt or a round t-shirt or a v-neck t-shirt or a what type of t-shirt. It's a plain t-shirt or a checks t-shirt or a what type of t-shirt, which brand t-shirt. It all understands. And the moment you just put in that word t-shirt, it shortlists 4-5 t-shirts for you. Now your mind thinks how convenient my life has become because someone is shortlisting few things for me. And then I'm selecting one for you. But at that point of time, you fail to understand that there is someone crooked mind and culprit like me sitting behind who is showing you the brands that I want. I'm selecting brands that you should purchase. You're not making decisions for yourself. And that is happening from each and every case. Like, for instance, if I simply ask you, where should we go for lunch today? The first thing that many or other majority, if not all of you, are going to do, you're going to open Zomato's and check the ratings of it. Gone are the days, unfortunately, wherein we used to think, we used to make decisions for ourselves. And that's where I'm again repeating myself that today we are living in a world where we have already outsourced us decision making. And if we have done that, AI is just captivating on it, leveraging that information and giving me back. Which is a kind of a, if I were to say, is it a taboo? I don't think so. For the very same reason, internet when it erupted, it was poised to do the same thing. But today we are singing laurels of internet. Today we are seeing laurels of digital world and ecosystem. I'll just give you one factual data. Okay. I don't know how many of you are alive, specifically the kids per se. In 1998, in India, we had Indian bankers who were on, so as to say, Sampo for 6 days. Why, you know? Because computers were roped in. And they had this issue that we'll lose our jobs. So they were on strike for 6 days. 6 days because 7th day was Sunday. So Indian banking was not operational in 1998 for 1 week. Can you even imagine that happening today? And what was the issue? We will lose our jobs thanks to internet and computers. Wealth India Index Report. I'm giving you the name of report. Date 31st May 2025. I'm a PhD doctorate, so I know wherever I'm giving a number, I should give the source. So Wealth India Index Report 31st May 2025 says that in India on 31st of May 2025, we have 353 times more people in Indian banking as they were in 1998. So did we lose jobs? I'm not even saying 353%, I'm saying 353 times multiplied by 353 are the number of people that are there in Indian banking today. But these 353 times additional people had to know computers. So that is the same thing that is happening today. We all are, or the majority of you are under the cusp of the imagination or wild bagul boa, for instance, that AI will kick away your jobs or take away your jobs. I have a completely different opinion to it. AI will be creating way more jobs than it will kill. But those individuals will have to know AI. And when I'm saying this, I don't want all of you to take admissions in AI ML engineering. I definitely don't want you all to become AI ML programmers as well. You become AI users at least. Users of AI is completely different than programmers of AI. Like for instance, can I just say all of you are digital today? Is it okay if I say that? How many, all of you would be users of WhatsApp, YouTube, Google Pay? Now tell me honestly, was there any kind of session wherein someone came and taught you this? Now take it for me, or if there is anyone from IT or programming will agree and resonate my next point with you. Today, if you were to find 3 most complex mobile applications across the globe, these are YouTube, WhatsApp and Google Pay. But all of us, and even 1 or 2 generations above you, are also using it left, right, middle, center. Did we even care to know what is there in behind? That's the exactly same thing that is going to happen with AI. We have to use AI Some of you, if not all of you, will possibly enter into the lives wherein you will become programmers in AI. But having said that, using AI is also good. Now, some of you will say, and even I can see few teachers here, they will not like my next sentence. What is harm in using AI for doing few things that you're doing? Because again, you are the individuals. I'm deliberately focusing my attention on parents and teachers because you are the ones who will force this batch 2 साल बाद कि अरे AI सीख लो, because the jobs are there. So what is harmful if they use it right now? I'm completely against using them for doing homework. I'm definitely against it. But if, for instance, there is one amazing tool that can help me do my revision better, what is harm? Like, for instance, I was the one who got scolded while I was doing in my engineering by electrical engineering professor because I had used YouTube to understand induction motor, how it works actually. I got scolded. Today, my daughter is in first standard. I pay more than her school fees because she should watch TV. Because she'll learn so many things there. She'll explore so many things there. I'm teaching my 6-year-old daughter a AI tool called Leonardo that can help her imagine crazy things. You know what has been the impact of it? She once drew something last year. She scribbled something, came to me, said, Baba, hai bak kai? I said, what is it? She said, Ha, Hanuman hai. I said, okay, fair enough, great, amazing. She came back sometime later, had drawn a line. I said, what is this? She said, Hijachi Shepute. I said, she had drawn that on the back page of that front side. So I said, की इकडे का काढलीस त्या कागदावर हनुमान आहे ना तुझा, या साईडला का काढलीस? She said, अरे ती मागे असते ना, तर I should draw it on the back side of that page. Now we are laughing on it. I applauded her because she has already started thinking 3D. I could not. I can't imagine things in 3D right now, even after doing engineering graphics. But she has now ability of thinking in 3D, and I do give due credit for it to AI because it has made her think, okay, it's a depth, it's a different side, different perception. So I don't find there are crores of AI tools. If at all, in some question, I may give the number per se. If at all there are so many such AI tools, what is the harm in using it? Take the word on its merit today. Ki whatsoever these kids are going to do after few years, be it in government, be it in engineering, be it in medical, be it even if they were to start something on their own, they would have to use AI. They would. There is no taking back. If that's the consideration, then why should earlier the better?
I hope all the myths are sufficiently clear. Now, like you said, that you are against doing homework with the help of AI. So, from my perspective, I think when we are learning from AI, we should understand it, not just spoon feed ourselves. So, what can we do for that, and what would you do if you were in our shoes?
Amazing. I would actually have been considered myself lucky if I were in schools or college this time. I've actually feel that I have lost a decade of my life if I would have born or in that zone of yours. I would have felt myself way more lucky because I would have elevated my life along with AI. Today I feel 10 years elder than the AI journey per se. Now, thanks for the question and being honest enough ki where you want to use AI. See, again, why you use AI if I were to ask you for doing what you are doing?
Will I use AI for like the knowledge I don't know?
Sorry?
The knowledge I don't know. Like,
Knowledge you don't know. Why don't you go to teachers then? Again, see, don't worry about it. We are going to come up with something way more crazy, possibly, which is you also don't know. So, again, at that point of time, you would have had an option of going towards a human, be it a parent, be it a tutor, be it a friend, be it a teacher, anyone. You prefer to go with technology. Why is that?
like you said, humans are crazy. So If we go to ask teachers, they might beat us or like scold us. Like AI won't do that.
I'll pursue you more, and I want to take out one very interesting reason which you may give. They'll judge you, right? And AI or technology does not. That's the reason I prefer technology. Now, here is the answer for all of you. Like today, we have seen. See, this is a technology. I use the word technology. Siri giving me few things on technology. This is the crazy use of AI, which should not happen. So my point is ki, if at all I fail to understand something which is happening in class, for instance, or which is beyond my imagination, why can't and why shouldn't I use AI? It is helping me. But as I repeat again, I'm completely against AI usage wherein I'm asking AI, ki, you do this for me. AI is my helper. AI is not my substitute. And even in the longer run, AI is not with whom you are competing. AI is not going to replace you. But a person from same field who knows AI will replace you. So it's a different perspective altogether. Like AI will not replace teachers. But a teacher who knows AI will replace a teacher. So if this is the consideration that we are talking about, then why I'm not the first one who uses AI? Having said that, now let me take it to the generic audience to give you way more interesting and idiotic stuff that is happening where we are using AI not effectively or not thoughtfully. Do you think 2024, last year, there was one particular day wherein the use of a specific tool called as ChatGPT in India was skyrocketed? Can you imagine that day? Last year, 2024. Any idea? Any guesses? Ghibli had come in 2024. I'm saying 2020. Ghibli came in 2025. I'm saying 2024. One particular day, ChatGPT. Why I'm saying ChatGPT? Because India is the largest population on ChatGPT. So any random idea? Anyone? Last year, one particular day. See, this is something that you need to learn because AI can't answer in public. Humans can. So if you want to compete with it, start answering. Yeah. Anyone? Sorry, election? No. One particular instance that had happened in 2024, where on that day, ChatGPT use in India was boom. Sorry? No. Kumbh Mela sir happened again in 2025. I'm saying 2024. The answer is Valentine's Day. And I'm not kidding. Go to OpenAI, ChatGPT's parent company's Insta page. Go to 15th February 2024. You will find a post of a girl in Chandigarh who has received exact same 23 DMs on her Insta because the goons didn't even change the prompt. So we are using GPTs, but we don't know where and how. Second example, which I was just sharing with Nikam ma'am in the some time back, Indian corporate employees, it's somewhere close to 42 or 43% of Indians today's corporate employees are using AI tools. I'm happy, no harm in it. But in April, there was this one particular day called as Black Day in the history of ChatGPT because for 20 minutes, 20 minutes in the afternoon, ChatGPT servers were down in India. Only for 20 minutes. And in those 20 minutes, only from one city called Hyderabad, 147 individuals were kicked from their jobs because their true skills or lack of thereof were exposed. Now I come to one very interesting philosophical question, rhetorical for all of you, if you permit, and that is, we all have used elevators, lifts. We all have used. Tell me honestly, did we try elevators, lift the very first day we were born? No. So we started crawling, walking, dhadpadlo. Then we started running. We started climbing stairs. Then one fine day we started using elevators all by ourselves. Now, because of the earlier foundational things, what has now happened? We use elevators for our convenience, but if at all on one particular day, if the elevator is not working, we still have abilities / capabilities of climbing the stairs. Agreed? So why you are giving away these abilities after using AI? Like for instance, tell me 43 into 58 kitna hai yaar? 43 into 58. Tell me. So we are, I guess, a crowd of 200 odd people here. None of you actually even took out your pen to try it. None of you. Not the students, not the parents, forget about the teachers. None of you even tried. Like, if I were to use a word from the kids slang, तुमच्या डोक्याने तेव्हाच गिव्हअप मारला, हे तर माझ्यासाठी होणार नाही. आता काहीशे वर्षांपूर्वी मला शेपूट होती, काय करायचं मला कळलं नाही. इट वेंट अवे. डू यू थिंक इफ आय डोंट use my capabilities, it will also vanish, and the moment if it vanish, I'll start respecting AI more. So AI is growing, agreed, but we are also degrowing. That also you need to understand, and I have to keep the balance of both, because I am the human. It is copying me. If I am lazy, it becomes even lazier. So understand the context, right? See, it's a tool, but you need to know what that tool does. And again understand that we call all of it as AI tools. Hammer is a tool. Hammer can't fix nail on its own. I have to pick a hammer and I have to be the driving force behind fixing a nail on a wall. Can I do it with my hand? Yes, I can, but I may get hurt. I may get hurt and I will need more time. So to save on time, I pick a hammer and do it. So all these are AI tools. Look at the amazing word someone has coined for it. They could have all said AI softwares, AI canvases, AI platforms. The word that was being used, coined way before that possibly you all knew, was AI tools. Because they are tools that you can help. They are not the something that will replace you. I hope that's the context.
So I hope everyone understood that. So my next question is that students of CS and IT are already getting hands-on experience with machines. So how can AI incorporate with machine learning?
Sensors. So for instance, we have so many IoT, as in Internet of Things, sensors around you. Now, what again AI does is tries to understand me, which we have understood. Now let me again give you some facts so that you understand it. See, why many of you are looking at me every answer, why I'm giving you the data, because I'm speaking with the generation ज्यांचं सरळ म्हणणं असतं बाप दाखवण्याचं श्राद्ध कर. So I'm not speaking with you, I am speaking with the majority of you. Yours is the generation who will take my word for it. But these, you give me the number, then only they'll respect me. So there are way more answers, way more factual data, because I have to connect with this. 31st of March this year, Indian government EA, Electronics and Telecommunication Department website says in India we have more number of mobile phones than toothbrush. 10 सेकंद देतो धक्का बसवायला. We have more number of mobile phones in India than toothbrush. We know what is important, right? Second number, same site, same date. An average Indian, मी सामान्य भारतीय नाही, सरासरी भारतीय म्हणतो. An average Indian today uses mobile internet for 7 hours 42 minutes every day. Now how big is the number? An average Indian sleeps for 7 hours 4 minutes every day. So तुम्ही जितकं झोपत नाही तितके जास्त मोबाईल इंटरनेटवर आहात. And take it from me, I am not calculating desktop, laptop internet use in it. This is mobile internet. Now, every one of you is showing me and giving me this face, me nahi tatla, me nahi tatli. Everyone. But take my word for it, it's an average. We are proud Indians, we are very proud of our population, which is 140 crores, which is denominator. Average is 7 hours 42 minutes. You can't even imagine the numerator. Now imagine one person from your life with whom you spend 3 to 4 hours every day. After a few months, it may definitely happen with you that you start understanding what's in his or her mind. After some time, it happens, right? With this device, you are spending 7 hours 42 minutes every day. And on top of it, it's an undivided attention. Because I may do several other things while speaking with you, but when I'm on this mobile, I don't do anything else. So it's an undivided attention. So after a few months, let's say if I'm speaking with my wife, की let's say बरेच दिवस झाले काही बाहेरनं खायला मागवलं नाही, चला आज काहीतरी थाय मागूयात. The first restaurant that I see on Zomato is someone who serves Thai curry. It's not a magic. It's basically a common sense. Because that device tries to understand me. That's the motto of that device. Now, where we are today, the journey doesn't end here. After using mobile, what I do, I start using smartwatch. And I take pride in saying I sleep while wearing this. So 8 तास मोबाईल तू माझं ऐक, उरलेले 16 तास स्मार्टवॉच तू माझं ऐक. Then I have Alexa at my house. माझ्या एकट्याच काय ऐकतोय, सगळ्यांचं ऐक. And then forward, you have so many things in your house which has suddenly become smart for no reason whatsoever. Like smart washing machine. What डोंबलाचा स्मार्टनेस त्याच्यात आहे? काहीच नाहीये. It's a marketing gimmick, but you all are in lines to purchase it. I don't know what intelligent AC does. It's a normal AC that has few dashboard changes. But you all are in queue to pay even more for that. Unfortunately, one more time, unfortunately, gone are the days when humans were smart, yaar. Now my devices are smart. Gone are the days wherein the newspapers had this advertisement, लग्नासाठी स्मार्ट वर किंवा वधू हवी आहे, आता स्मार्ट प्रोडक्ट्स हवे. See, we are living in this world. You need to first accept that this is the world that in which we are living. And because of it, what has happened? There is one very interesting Indian psychology survey proven syndrome that, let's say, this majority of audience, 82% of you already have this psychological proven syndrome called as endless scroll. You know what it is? Possibly for the seniors. Endless scroll is, let's say, ह्याची इतकी pathetic गोष्ट जगात असू शकत नाही, पण it is there. Like I'm on OTT platforms. Let's say I'm on YouTube and I spend 13 minutes just in scrolling, can't decide what to watch. And you know what AI of YouTube does now? It gives you a call to action button saying can't decide what to watch. And 52.3% of Indian YouTube users click on it. Look at the pathetic point. त्यांच्याकडे एवढा वेळ आहे, ते 13 मिनिटं त्यांना डिसाइड करता येत नाहीये. And then they click on it and then YouTube on top of it decides what you should watch. And we end up watching it. Netflix and Jio Cinema calls it surprise me. And 43% point few get surprised by it. Now ma'am, just look at the policy of life. Ki tomorrow, let's say, if this surprise me comes in dating apps, I don't know, it might be. And का तर हा प्रश्नच विचारायचा नसतो, but it might. Now look at the further. हे सगळं जर बेसिक असेल तर याचा कॅपिटलायझेशन, लेव्हरेजिंग कसं होतं ते बघा. I did one TED talk in IIT Patna in last December. I gave the very same example, ki this data and surprise me if this feature comes in dating apps, what it might happen. After my speech, there is one person who came and met me, sir, brilliant speech, वगैरह. I run a matrimonial site. Should we have this surprise me on my matrimonial site? I said, अरे वेडा झालास का, नको ना म्हणजे. Then he handed over me his card. He was a founder of Shadi.com. Cutting the long story short, I gave him नको करू वगैरे. He ran one sample test on 5,000 users of that matrimonial site. 4,670 people said he will pay more for it. The guy again called me, sir, नाही तर सांगा मला कसं करायचं वगैरे. मी म्हटलं again I said no. मग त्यांनी मला एक मोठी अमाऊंट सांगितली which I can't refuse. मग मी म्हटलं की ओके करूयात. दिस दिवाळी काय करू मी, तुम्ही वेडे आहात तर मी तुम्हाला वेडे बनवणारच. तुम्ही आहातच. मी थोड्याने अजून वेगळे एक्झाम्पल देतो. हे तर काहीच नाहीये. थोड्याने तुम्ही सगळ्यांनी माझं कौतुक केलं, जाताना शिव्या घालणार आहात. त्यामुळे सो पॉइंट इज की दिस दिवाळी this particular matrimonial site is coming up with pro features that you pay 20,000 for that feature, and this matrimonial site will choose 4 partners for you. And today, 2.5 months before the launch, this matrimonial site has 1 million plus users in waiting for that. This is my today's India. Second example. तुम्ही केम्ब्रिज अनालिटिका नावाची कंपनी चुकून ऐकली? 2016 when अमेरिका आत्ताचा प्रेसिडेंट तेव्हा पहिल्यांदा निवडून आले होते डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प, तेव्हा फेसबुकचा डेटा चोरी झाला अँड ऑल वुड हॅपन. सो दॅट टाइम द कंपनी विच डिड इट कॉल्ड ॲज केम्ब्रिज अनालिटिका. तेव्हाचा त्यांचा रिसर्च हेड, आत्ताचा फाउंडर डॉक्टर मायकल कोझिन्स्की. दिस पर्सन हॅड रिटन, अगेन नाव देऊन मी तुम्हाला सांगतो, डॉक्टर मायकल कोझिन्स्की, नेचर नावाचं मॅगझिन. लाईक फॉर इन्स्टन्स आपल्याकडे एज्युकेशन मध्ये स्कोपस मॅगझिन्स कसे असतात, तसं नेचर नावाचं मॅगझिन युएस मध्ये 2017 वर्ष पण सांगतो. ही पब्लिश्ड अ पेपर saying that he has one AI. At that time, tool was not the word that was framed, but he has developed one AI with which if I have your social media DP, I can predict your political lineage by 78%. फक्त डीपी बघून. आणि ऑन टॉप ऑफ इट तुमच्या जर 4 सोशल मीडिया पोस्ट असतील ज्या तुम्ही लाईक केल्यात, एंगेज केल्यात, कमेंट केल्यात, अलॉंग विथ युअर डीपी, द नंबर गोज टू 91%. फक्त तुमचा फोटो आणि हे बघून मला कळेल की तुम्ही कुठल्या पॉलिटिकल आयडिओलॉजीचे आहात. टेक इट फ्रॉम अ डिजिटल मार्केटियर इन मी की इफ आय अंडरस्टँड युअर आयडिओलॉजी, इन्फ्लुएन्स करणं काहीही अवघड नाही. नाव यू हॅव अ पर्सन सिटिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू की ज्यांनी 2024च्या महाराष्ट्र विधानसभा इलेक्शनसाठी हे वापरलं. तुम्ही सगळे जे कोणी महाराष्ट्रातले वोटर्स आहात, ऑल वर माय सब्जेक्ट्स पर से. अशाच काही गोष्टींवरनं वी अंडरस्टूड युअर पॉलिटिकल आयडिओलॉजी. आय इन्फ्लुएन्स्ड यू ॲज इन माय इंटेलिजन्स इन्फ्लुएन्स्ड यू. आणि वन ऑफ द 3 पार्टीज ज्या आता आहेत त्यातले ते एक होते. अर्थात आय विल नॉट नेम द पार्टी, बट ते ठाण्याचे होते. पण now why I'm saying you this for a very interesting answer that I want to give now, with which I will connect this. की त्या पिरियड मध्ये आणि इव्हन आता आय फाउंड महाराष्ट्रात इंटेलिजन्स इज वे अहेड, वे मोर अहेड दॅन आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजन्स. यू नो वाय? फॉर इन्स्टन्स, इफ आय गेट सर्च फोटो, सर्च DP on this intelligence platform, and the platform predicts that he has ideology of Shivsena. But how on earth AI will understand कोणाच्या शिवसेनेची? किंवा या सरांचा फोटो बघून हे राष्ट्रवादीचे, तर काकाच्या का पुतण्याचे, हे कसं कळणार आहे? सो आर इंटेलिजन्स क्वोशंट इज वे अहेड दॅन दिस थिंग. How and where I want to touch it for CS and IT people, or anyone who is interested in possibly even in ENTC afterwards, you are the ones who are going to devise the hardware for capturing all of it. So all these information, smart devices, sensors, IoTs. I am currently consultant to Pune महानगरपालिका. एक छोटासा रस्ता आहे आपल्याकडे, आधी खूप मोठा होता, आता छोटा झाला, फर्ग्युसन रोड. त्या रस्त्यावर 13 सेकंद कुठलाही ट्रॅफिक व्हायोलेट करून बघा, 3ऱ्या मिनिटाला तुम्हाला एक SMS येतो, थँक्स टू द डिस्कशन दॅट वी हॅड डिड. तो अख्खा सिग्नलचे सगळे स्ट्रीट लाईट्स आहे AI. पण हे कोणी डेव्हलप केले? तर CS, IT आणि ENTC इंजिनियर. त्यांनी हार्डवेअर सेन्सर्सची इकोसिस्टम डेव्हलप केली आणि त्याच्या मागचा जो काही डेटा पुलिंगवर जे डेटा अनालिस्ट आहेत, AI प्रोग्रामर्स आहेत, जे बाकीचं काम करतात.
That was really informative for us. Thank you. Many students want to pursue AI as their future career. So what would be your advice for them, the skill set they need to develop and the challenges they might face while doing so?
Can I just know if it might be from some of you, when you say you want to pursue your career in AI, what do you mean by that? If you have an answer for that, or if anyone from would like to contribute, I can understand it better. When you say I want to pursue my career in AI, what is it that you mean?
Most probably similarly as backend of the AI, just the way you are.
Possibly, I'll say a bit harsh word for it. You don't have a choice. Your generation don't have a choice. You have to know AI. Any and everyone sitting here have to know AI. Unfortunately or fortunately, you don't have a choice. So it is not a choice ki should I do AI or not. I have to. Why? Honestly tell me, 5 वर्षापूर्वी if someone would have told me ki I know Microsoft Excel, you would have looked at that person in awe. Will you do it today? का 5च वर्ष झाली हो. 8 वर्ष आधी the highest paying job sector across the globe was aerial photography. 8 years back across the globe. In between, what happened? Drones came in. Now today there is an AI application that runs and flies drones on its own. I don't even need a person. So you as an individual do not have a choice in deciding or selecting ki mala AI करायचं का नाही. You all will have to do AI. Now you have only two options. Should I be AI programmer or AI user? Now, if you were to become an AI programmer, great, master, amazing. Don't only restrict yourself to programming, also know hardware capabilities. If you were to use AI, start yesterday. Today, yesterday. So that's the zone wherein you all, and you all have to.
I believe many have got their answers. So moving on to the next question, sir. As you said before, AI is going to be the future and it is not going to impact the
Can I just interrupt?
Yes.
AI is not the future, AI is present. First of all, stop calling it, the moment you say the word future, you in your subconscious mind that it is yet to happen. Today I'm telling you AI is past, if not present. It is definitely not the future. Change your perspective. Your sudden thirst that which we all heard is what we need to firstly accept. Anyone from psychology? By any means, psychology? No one? No one, na? Thank you. Great. So you will all believe what I'll say. So in psychology, there is this principle called as five stages of grief. So anything that happens in my life, I behave in the first way like I deny it. Ki AI hai, it's a pseudoscience. I deny it. Then I get angry. Second stage. I get angry by like, असं कसं आलं, मला का नाही विचारलं, हे असं होऊच शकत नाही. Angry. थर्ड इज डिप्रेशन. अरे देवा, जॉब्स गेले, या कंपनीने एवढे काढले. डायरेक्टली भीती. फोर्थ स्टेज इज बार्गेन. अच्छा येऊ देत, अमेरिकेत येईल, भारतात नाही येणार. अरे भारतात पण आलं, बँगलोरमध्ये येईल, पुण्यात येईल, आयटी मध्ये येईल, इंजिनिअरिंग, आपला काही संबंध नाही. शिक्षणात पण आलं, येऊ देत, पण ते सीओपी राहील, पीव्हीजी मध्ये येत नाही. अच्छा पीव्हीजीत पण आलं, ते इंजिनिअरिंगला येईल, 11वी-12वीला येईल, 11वी-12वीला पण आलं. सो वी डू बाय रिजेक्शन, we don't accept. And the last stage is we reach to a stage that we accept it. The moment we accept a technology, we unlock excellence in it. So तुम्ही पहिल्यांदा for whatsoever reason, stop calling that AI is future. AI is today, if not yesterday. Now you can ask the next part of the question.
Okay, sir. As you corrected, AI is today and it is going to remain with us.
Yeah.
So how it is going to impact the jobs, you told us about that. But my question remains that how can we use it in such a way that we can make our existing jobs much more better?
Start using at least 2 AI tools every day, whatsoever. Do you know ChatGPT वगैरे? How many of you all have used it? ChatGPT? Amazing. बाकी कुठले कुठले वापरलेत ChatGPT सोडून? जेमिनी, अजून सांगा ना नाव. मेटा AI, अजून परप्लेक्सिटी, अजून लॅम्डा, ओके, अजून डीपसीक. असे किती AI टूल्स असतील जगात? एनी आयडिया? नाउ जस्ट द कॉन्टेक्स्ट इज, first AI tool got popular on 30th November 2022, which is 2 years, 8 months, 20 days old. Okay, 2 years, 8 months, 2 years, 8 months, 20 days old first AI tool, ChatGPT, got popular. I'm not saying ki that was the first AI tool that got launched, but it got popular. In last 2 years, 8 months, 20 days, how many AI tools would have been there across the globe? काय बोलीच लावायचे ना काय 1000 10,000 अजून असतील 10,000 पेक्षा जास्त किती 50,000 थैंक यू गोइंग वंस और 50,000 से ज्यादा होंगे मोर देन किती मग काय मोर देन ला अर्थ नसतो मला गिव्ह मी अ नंबर 1 लाख 2 वर्ष 8 महिने 20 दिवसात 1 लाख 1 लाख पेक्षा जास्त असतील किती 3 लाख बर चल 10 लाख ओके चला 10 लाखापेक्षा जास्त असतील किती मग दाखव सॉरी अरे मला आकडा 100 पण बंद झाला तरी मॅम 2 वर्ष 24 महिने 8 महिने म्हणजे 24 आणि 8 32 म्हणजे 3200 स्टूल होतात ना इथे आपण 10 लाखापर्यंत पोहोचलोय अजून 15 लाख चला अजून सॉरी आपण 50 लाखाला पोहोचलो परत खाली नको काढूस मला 50 लाखाहून जास्त असतील असं वाटतंय 2 वर्ष 30-32 महिन्यात आज सकाळचा आकडा 1,54,07,428 आज सकाळी 10:30 वाजता मी निघतानाचा आकडा आता इफ आय डिवाइड दिस नंबर बाय 2 years 8 months 20 days गॉट अ नंबर त्याला परत डिवाइड केलं 24 hours नी यू हॅव अन ॲस्टॉनिशिंग नंबर 713 AI tools launching every hour. Now, simple question, तुम्हाला 700 tools तरी माहिती आहेत जे एका तासात होतात. See where you are. So, answer to you is at least 2 AI tools every day कधीपर्यंत मरेपर्यंत. कारण त्याला एंडच नाहीये. म्हणजे आय होप यू ऑल आर अवेअर की आता 60व्या वर्षी आपण नोकरीतनं रिटायर होतो मग पेन्शन नावाची एक काहीतरी जादू असते ती मिळते असं काही घडत नाही सो यू वर्क टिल यू ब्रीथ सो मी मरेपर्यंत एव्हरी डे ऍटलिस्ट मी 2 म्हणतो दिवसात किती होतात 24/700 म्हणजे रफली क्लोज टू 10,000 प्लस AI टूल्स त्यातली मी तुम्हाला सांगतोय 2 which is not even a drop. कळतोय?
I hope everyone present over here will now use 2 AI tools every day.
At least.
Soon we are going to pursue graduation in our own fields. Then we are going to step into the corporate world for the jobs. Right now it is said that in corporate world, AI is being used to shortlist the candidates. So how should we build our resume in such a way that we can make it through in that cutthroat competition?
Simple answer for that is don't do one thing. Absolutely don't do one thing. Like for instance, today is an era wherein gone are the days wherein we had this English proverb that says jack of all trade, master of none. Unfortunately, that's not today. You have to be master of all. You have to be. See, only for one job, if there is, let's say 15 applications, or rather 15,000 applications that are coming for one job. I'm today now going to pick a one person who may have less knowledge but is way more productive. So the word that is being coined is be an agency student. So what is agency student? Do 15 things in your college. Like for instance, pursue your hobby, pursue sports, pursue 15 things that you do, and along with that, do academics. What happens at this age of yours, unfortunately, like I was in that fruit, let's say 15-18 years back, I also felt that ki आत्ताच का एवढं प्रेशर टाकतं माझ्यावर. But that's the best thing that can happen to you. Do not let these kids be free even for 2 hours. Let them be grind like anything. These are their preparation days now. Don't be soft on yourself first of all. If you are spending 2 hours free every day, you are killing few jobs for you. 2 तास पण शांत राहू नका. Are you going to be that cruel on you? नाही. मग forget it. Don't even have this question. Don't have this question की माझं पुढे काय होईल, काहीच होणार नाही, काही मिळणार नाही. Accept the reality. Like for instance, I own 3 companies today. माझ्या कंपनीमध्ये I don't have a job for a person जे सगळं काम एक AI टूल करू शकतो. I don't recruit कारण AI टूलला सर्दी खोकला होत नाही. AI टूलला स्वतःचा, बायकोचा, मुलांचा वाढदिवस नसतो. AI ला दिवाळी दसऱ्याची सुट्टी नसते. AI टूल कधीच पैसे मागत नाही माझ्याकडे जास्त ओव्हरटाईमचे. So why should I recruit a person? If I were to recruit a person today, I'll find की ही व्यक्ती, be it ही as in इंग्लिश मधला ही नाही, मराठीतला ही. ते परत आपण जेंडर न्यूट्रल होत आजकाल. So whatever he or she, whether how much productive that individual is, and if that individual were to be productive, I know हे खूप हार्ड आहे ऐकायला, तुम्ही सगळेजण हर्ट होणार आहात, पण अनफॉर्च्युनेटली दिस इज द रियालिटी. आणि कुठल्याही फिल्मच्या आधी असतं ना ते डिस्क्लेमर की आम्ही काही बोललो तर तुम्ही काही हर्ट झालात तर आमचा संबंध नाही, हे सगळं फिक्शनल आहे वगैरे. माझ्या इथे उलट आहे. तुम्ही हर्ट झालात, तुम्ही मनातल्या मनात गोल गोल करत नाचतो. त्याचं एकमेव कारण अनलेस अंटिल इट डझंट हर्ट हिअर यू विल नॉट चेंज. सो टेक द हार्श रियालिटी, बी ॲज मच क्रुअल अपॉन यू ॲज मच यू आर, अदरवाइज लाईफ विल बी क्रुअल ऑन यू. म्हणजे आत्ताही आय कॅन सी फ्यू ऑफ यू आर प्लेइंग ऑन मोबाईल. अगेन ऑल द बेस्ट टू यू. I'll pray to my God that you are getting place in whatever that you want. पण हे म्हणत असताना यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू गेट, हेही लक्षात घ्या. साधं यार, मी जे काम करतो हे जर एक टूल फुकट करत असेल तर कोणी मला का घेईल कामाला? सो अनफॉर्च्युनेटली गॉन आर द डेज जेव्हा मी माझ्या आईशी बऱ्याचदा बोलतो, आई तू खूप लकी होतीस, कारण त्यावेळी इट वॉज वे मोर इझी फॉर यू. आता नाहीये. आणि परत अगेन टेकिंग वन स्टेप फ्रॉम सायकोलॉजी, there is this one term called as half life knowledge. कदाचित टीचर्सला हा शब्द माहिती असेल. What is half life knowledge? की एक गोष्ट जर मी आज शिकलो, if I learn something today, how much time it takes to become redundant? In 80s, 1980s, and I'm considering a person starting his or her career at 22, retiring at 60, so 38 years career span I'm considering. Let's say 40 years for ease of calculation. In 1980s, this half-life knowledge was 31 years, which means 40 divided by 31. एक वेळा my parents' era, they had to learn one thing additional in the span after their education. Kadachit that was computers. When I started working in 2010, this half-life knowledge was 14 years. Again, 40 divided by 14, somewhere around 3. In my career, I'll have to learn 3 new things apart from my educational ability. कदाचित त्यातली डिजिटलायझेशन पहिलं होतं, AI दुसरं आहे, अजून एखादं काहीतरी मला बघायला लागेल. Today at 2025, this half life knowledge is 18 months. 1.5 वर्ष. So for instance, the people who are starting his or her career today, apart from their knowledge, म्हणजे जॉब लागायच्या आधीचं नॉलेज सोडून, in their career span of again 38 years, they'll have to unlearn, relearn, upgrade, update 16 times, which my mother's era did once. आता you all give up on this ability. अरे बापरे, आता माझं पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएशन झालं, PhD झालं, आता शिक्षण संपलं आयुष्यातलं. These are the words that we use. And when you join corporate, the very first thing that you have to do is नवीन शिका. And take it from me, we all do not fear technology. आपल्याला टेक्नॉलॉजीची भीतीच नाहीये. तुम्हाला भीती आहे, अरे देवा परत शिकावं लागेल. अरे देवा परत शिकावं लागेल. आणि ॲडॅप्टॅबिलिटी इज टुडे वे मोर हायर इम्पॉर्टंट दॅन टेक्नॉलॉजी ॲज फार ॲज वर्ल्ड इकॉनॉमिक फोरम 2025. की तुम्ही ॲडॅप्टेबल नाही आहात, घरी बसा, बाहेर पडूच नका, विचारायला देऊ नका. परत एकदा, आय एम being blunt on it because I'm a person who calls spade a spade. हर्ट झाला, be it.
Thank you, sir. That will make sure that we are really productive. So my next question is a bit different from hers. It's related to human creativity. So many of us fear that AI might replace human creativity. So how can we make sure that it remains as a collaborator and not as a competitor.
Absolutely bang on. You gave the answer for it. AI cannot replace creativity. First of all, AI is not creative. Like for instance, if I ask a tool to write a poem for me, understand, ChatGPT is not writing something out of his or her mind. ChatGPT is just welding few things from ek yahan se liya, ek yahan se liya. It is just welding for me. It is not something that it happens then and there. Right? Any writers in the class? Lyricists, writers, poet? मी काय वाचून दाखवायला सांगत नाहीये, तर एक एक्झाम्पल द्यायचं होतं जे तुम्हाला जास्त रिलेट होईल. आहे कोणी? थँक्स. तुझ्यासाठी एक एक्झाम्पल. यू राईट इंग्लिश, मराठी? इंग्लिश. मग मी मराठीतलं एक्झाम्पल देतो. बिकॉज आय नीड टू, कारण अनफॉर्च्युनेटली वी आर इन द एरा जिथे 78 म्हणजे किती असा प्रश्न विचारतात. सो बी फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, शांता शेळके म्हणून एक आपल्याकडे मराठीत खूप मोठ्या कवयित्री होऊन गेल्या, माझ्या एक अतिशय आवडत्या कवयित्री. त्यांची एक खूप छान ओळ आहे. व्हॉट शी सेज की कागदावर पेन टिकवेपर्यंत कविता माझी असते, पण पेन टिकवल्यावर पुढचं काय होतं हा चमत्कार आहे, कारण मलाच माहित नाही पुढचा शब्द काय. आता हे जे आहे ना पुढचं, ज्याला आपण ऍक्च्युअली सृजन किंवा मराठीत क्रिएटिव्हिटी म्हणतो, हे एआय कसं करेल? करू शकत नाही. किंवा एखादा पेंटर आहे, चित्रकार आहे किंवा फोटोग्राफर आहे, ते बटन दाबेपर्यंत कॅमेराचं किंवा तो कॅनव्हासवरती ब्रश ठेवेपर्यंत त्यालाच माहित नाहीये तर पुढे काय घडणार आहे. ही इज जस्ट द फॅसिलिटेटर ऑफ ऑल ऑफ इट. त्याच्या आत कुठेतरी आहे ते. आय एम नॉट सेइंग, मी आध्यात्मिक नाही बोलत आहे, आय एम सेइंग त्याच्या आतच ते कुठेतरी आहे, पण ते कधी आणि कसं बाहेर येतं हे त्यालाही माहित नाहीये. हे एआय कसं करेल? त्यामुळे फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एआय इज नॉट एट ऑल क्रिएटिव्ह. एआय इज जस्ट अ वेल्डर. ते इकडनं दोन घेतो, तिकडनं दोन घेतो, वेल्ड करून देतो. बट वी आर सो पथेटिक दॅट वी कॉल इट क्रिएटिव्ह. म्हणजे लुक ॲट द पॉलिसी ऑफ आवर लाईफ. मला चॅटजीपीटीने केलेल्या कविता चांगल्या वाटतात का? कारण मी चांगलं काही वाचलंच नाहीये, मी चांगली चित्रच बघितली नाहीयेत, मग मी त्याला चांगलंच म्हणणार. प्रॉब्लेम त्याचा नाहीये, प्रॉब्लेम माझा आहे. मला चांगलं काय माहितच नाही. आणि परत एकदा वपू काळेंचं दुसरं वाक्य, वेळीच मुलांना डोंगर दाखवा, नाहीतर ते स्पीड ब्रेकरलाही माउंटेन म्हणतील. तर हे ते आहे ना. आणि वपू काळे किती आधीचे बघा, तेव्हाही त्यांनी वापरलेला शब्द आहे, डोंगरांना माउंटेन म्हणते, सॉरी स्पीड ब्रेकरला माउंटेन म्हणते. म्हणजे त्याच्यातलं तो विचार बघा ना. आणि तेच आपण आपलं झालं. दुसरं काय झालं? मला चांगलं काय माहितच नाहीये. मी चांगली गाणी ऐकतच नाही, मला चांगलं काही, चांगली नाटकं, चांगलं काय बाबा इमेजेस, चांगल्या कविता, चांगलं वाचन, हे मला चांगलं म्हणजेच माहित नाही ना. मग माझ्या समोर जे काही आहे सो कॉल्ड फालतू, तर त्याला मी चांगलंच म्हणतो, कारण तो फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरन्सचा बारच खाली आलाय. सो इन माय ओपिनियन ए इज नॉट एट ऑल क्रिएटिव्ह. एआय इफ एट ऑल व्हॉट इट इज, इट्स अ वेल्डर. आणि त्यामुळे त्याच्याकडनं क्रिएटिव्ह म्हणजे एक्सपेक्टेशनच चुकीच्या. मग काय व्हावं लागेल? मला एआय तर वापरायचं आहे ना. सो आय नीड टू बी क्रिएटिव्ह. सो आय कॅन गिव्ह अ प्रॉम्प्ट इन अ वे की मला हे हवं, हे तू फक्त करून दे. पण परत पुढचा सगळा तुमच्यापैकी बऱ्याच जणांचा हा प्रॉब्लेम असेल, स्पेसिफिकली अगेन विथ द यंगर जनरेशन, दॅट यू डोंट नो हाऊ टू यूज एआय और व्हॉट टू गिव्ह अ प्रॉम्प्ट, बिकॉज यू यूज गुगल अँड चॅट जीपीटी एक्झॅक्टली सेम. तुम्ही जसं गुगल वापरता तसंच जीपीटी वापरता. हो काय म्हणताय? चूक आहे. इट्स अ प्रॉब्लेम because you can't understand. Google is just finding something, it is creating. How should I use both the same thing in same way? I should not. Now why you use both of it the same way? Because you don't know for yourself what you want. आणि हे आजच नाही, आपल्याकडे म्हणजे पुराण काळापासून कोहम हा प्रश्न तेव्हापासूनच आहे. कोहम ओहम नाही, बावडाटासारखं ओहम वहम म्हणत बसू नका. कोहम म्हणजे हु एम आय, हेच जर मला माहित नसेल, किंवा स्वची ओळख हेच मला माहित नसेल, तर मी काय डोंबलाचा प्रॉम्प्ट देणार आहे? मी काय डोंबलाचा एआय वापरणार आहे? सो प्रॉब्लेम लाईज इन माय सेल्फ दॅट आय डोंट नो द पर्पज ऑफ व्हॉट आय एम डुईंग अँड हाऊ आय एम डुईंग इट. इफ आय डोंट नो दॅट, एआय विच इज जस्ट अ टूल, मलाच माहित नाही हातोडा कुठे वापरायचा, डोक्यात घालायचा का खिळा ठोकायचा, हेच मला माहित नाही, तर
So now that we have made sure that AI is not a threat to human creativity, my next question would be, what are the other potential risks that many people share their information, personal information, account details with AI? Is it really safe?
Absolutely not. But it is not even safe to use WhatsApp by giving all the permissions without reading it, which you all have given. WhatsApp, while downloading, had asked you, should I see images in your phone? For whatsoever reason, you said accept all and went ahead. मी नाही दिल्या. मला जर एक फोटो तुम्हाला व्हॉट्सअपवर पाठवायचा असेल तर तुमच्यापेक्षा मला 5 सेकंद जास्त लागतात. Again, the problem is not at all technology. Problem is my ghai and my laziness on top of it. So, if I were to answer that question again in a blunt way, I'll say, ज्याच्या घरचं सगळं चोरी झालं त्याला कशाची चोरीची भीती आहे? तुमचा ऑलरेडी सगळा डेटा अप फॉर सेल आहेच आहे. तुम्ही कसले डेटाची प्रायव्हसीची गोष्टी करता? 2 वेबसाईट सांगतो. takeout.google.com. Do you know this website? No. takeout.google.com. Please try this website. Go on this website, log in with your Gmail, and the website will tell you what all information Google has stored about you. Humble request, एकटे असतानाच करा. यांनी ब्रेकअप्स होतात. कारण लगेच कळतं हा असा माणूस आहे. आता नाव लुक ॲट इट्स इम्पॉर्टन्स. दिस इयर 2025, a joker in US had declared की आमच्याकडे जर तुम्हाला इंडियन स्टुडंट विजावर यायचं असेल तर तुमच्या बाकीच्या सगळ्या डॉक्युमेंट्स बरोबर तुमचा takeout.google.com ची प्रोफाईल पण द्यावी लागते यावर्षी. बिकॉज दे वॉन्ट टू अंडरस्टँड त्या देशाबद्दल आणि त्या जोकर बद्दल तुमचे मत काय. मला आयुष्यात कधीच मिळणार नाही म्हणून मी इतक्या पब्लिकली बोलतोय. मला जायची इच्छाही नाही. आय एम हॅपी इन इंडिया. सो माय पॉइंट इज की इथेही जात आहे. साऊथ मुंबई इथून काहीशे किलोमीटर साऊथ मुंबईमध्ये एक मॅट्रिमोनियल आहे. ते सांगतात की आमच्याकडे तुम्हाला नाव नोंदवायचं असेल पत्रिका घरी ठेवा, takeout.google.com ची प्रोफाईल द्या. आणि मेनी इफ नॉट ऑल इफ नॉट मेजॉरिटी ऑफ यू तुम्ही स्टुडंट विजासाठी ऍप्लिकेशन मध्ये हे काय ह्याच्यातनं कळतं हे न माहिती असताना बिंदास ते देणार आहात का? तिकडे जायची घाई आहे तुम्हाला. कशासाठी देऊ जाणे तुमचे बघा. पॉइंट इज की इथपर्यंत माझी सगळी माहिती देते आणि हेच इंस्टाग्रामवर पण कळतं, हेच फेसबुकवर कळतं, हेच युट्यूबचं पण कळतं. आता काही जणांच्या स्पेसिफिकली मुलांच्या काही जणांच्या चेहऱ्यावर इनकॉग्निटो मधलं कळत नाही, तेही कळतं. सो बी अवेअर. हे बघा, एआय किती जरी झाला तरी माझा एआय अमेज इंटेलिजन्स खूप चांगला आहे. माझ्यासाठीचा एआय इज अमेज इंटेलिजन्स. आर्टिफिशियल तुमचा असेल. सो ही जी डेटा प्रायव्हसीचा हा एक पार्ट की ऑलरेडी वी हॅव सोल्ड आवर डेटा सो मच की वी हॅव हार्डली एनिथिंग लेफ्ट फॉर गिव्हिंग. ए. Second, the moment you consume 1 GB of internet, you are radiating somewhere close to 5% of your information back to internet. So मी 1 GB वापरलं की 50 MB माझी माहिती गेली. आता गंमत is, let's say if I give this to her, she knows that I have given it. I know I have given it. You all know I have given it because I am consciously giving it. But on Facebook and internet, I don't know माझी कुठली माहिती जाते. कारण ते सबकॉन्शियस आहे, विच इज अगेन वे मोर डेंजरस. सो सी takeout.google.com, यू विल गेट सरप्राईज. आता प्रॉब्लेम तर सांगितला, सोल्युशन तर द्यायचं. हॅव 2 प्रोफाईल्स. जीमेल 2 काढा. एकावर खरे जसे आहेत तसे राहा, एकावर चांगले राहा. आणि ती चांगली माझी प्रोफाईल कधी लागले तर तिकडे ती द्या. आता दिस इज वन पार्ट ऑफ युअर आन्सर. सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ आन्सर इज विच इज आय कॉल इट 1 रुपी सिंड्रोम. सो व्हॉट इज 1 रुपी सिंड्रोम? तुम्हाला एखादं एआय टूल वापरायचं असेल तर ते एआय टूल विचारतं की टेक अ पेड लायसन्स. 99.99% ऑफ इंडियन्स आर नॉट इन बिलीव्ह की सॉफ्टवेअरला पैसे द्यावे लागतात. काही काय, हार्डवेअरला वी कॅन गिव्ह पैसे, सॉफ्टवेअर तर फुकटच पाहिजे. म्हणजे MS ऑफिस, मायक्रोसॉफ्ट ऑफिसला पैसे लागतात हे आपल्याला मान्यच नाही आयुष्यात. कारण आपण आयुष्यभर फ्रीच वापरत आलो. ते नसतं खरं तर त्याचे पैसे द्यावे लागतात, ते मान्यच नाही आपल्याला. आता तुम्हीच मला सांगा, तुमच्या हवी असलेली एखादी डॉक्युमेंट एखादा व्हिडिओ जो तुम्हाला हवाय, हा डाउनलोड करण्यासाठी इफ दॅट वेबसाईट सेज ₹1 भरा. कराल का तुम्ही? नाही. परत 200 पैकी 1 जण पण हो म्हणणार नाही. राईट? आता त्याच वेबसाईटवर तीच डॉक्युमेंट डाउनलोड करायला ते म्हणतंय की तुझं नाव, ईमेल आयडी आणि फोन नंबर दे. द्याल? स्वतःचा नाही, अजून 10 जणांचे द्या. म्हणजे माझ्या लेखी माझं नाव, माझा फोन नंबर, माझा ईमेल आयडी याची किंमत ₹1 पण नाही. मग मी कुठल्या तोंडाने डेटा प्रायव्हसीच्या गप्पा करायच्या? मला हक्कच नाहीये. ह्या सगळ्या ज्या काही कंपन्या आहेत, या सगळ्या कंपन्या तुम्हाला माहितीये का गुगल पेड पण आहे. म्हणजे जसं तुम्ही गुगल फ्री वापरता तसं पेड गुगल पण वापरता येतं. दिवसाला ₹1.5 आहे खर्च. दिवसाला ₹1.5. पण ते केलं तर माझा डेटा माझ्याकडेच राहतो. जात नाही. पण हे सांगूनही कोणीच करणार नाही, हेही मला माहिती आहे. पण आपण ह्या तर गप्पा म्हणा, माझा डेटा आहे, असा कोणी घेतला? दॅट्स द लाईफ दॅट वी आर लिव्हिंग इन अनफॉर्च्युनेटली.
Now we see the now we see the now we see the highlights and importance of safety and awareness that we should keep in our mind. So my next question is: many people seek emotional advice from AI.
Have you tried?
No,
Thank you.
because it is impartial. But is it
Impartial कसं? म्हणजे how come impartial? When do you want to say it is incorrect or means why impartial? Means just wanted to understand.
because from my thinking, I don't think AI can comfort any people the way humans do.
अच्छा. Amazing question. Amazing. And kudos to you की ज्यांनी कोणी who has guts to ask this किंवा came up with this question. Amazing. Amazing question. Understand? ह्युमन्स मला एखाद्या माणसाशी तुमच्या आयुष्यात झालंय का नाही मला माहित नाही. मला एक खूप जुना मित्र भेटला की त्याच्याशी गप्पा मारल्यानंतर काही वेळाने एक्झॉस्ट झाल्यासारखं वाटतं. झालंय कधी तुमच्याबद्दल? दमल्यासारखं वाटतं काही काळाने किंवा शांत झोप लागते. खूप काळाने कोणाशी भेटलं तर. का? कारण आम्ही तितकंच माझी एनर्जी त्या रिलेशन मध्ये असते. हे बोटं क्लिक करण्यात कशी येणार आहे? नाहीच येणार आहे. किंवा ते एखाद्या एआय इमेजची गप्पा मारताना येणारच नाहीये. ऍब्सोल्युटली येणार नाही. हे मला मान्य आहे. पण अनफॉर्च्युनेटली टुडेज जनरेशन दे आर नॉट एबल टू वाईब विथ एनीवन एल्स. तुम्हाला माणसांचीच बोलता येत नाही आजकाल. हाच तर प्रॉब्लेम आहे. म्हणजे साधी गोष्ट आहे, तुम्ही कुठल्याही भांडणात म्हणजे तुमच्याही भांडणात किंवा तुमचं तुमच्या मोठ्या भावाच्या भांडणात किंवा तुमचं तुमच्या पेरेंट्सच्या भांडणात किंवा तुम्ही आणि तुमच्या आजी आजोबांच्या भांडणात तुम्ही कॉमन हाच एक शब्द बराचदा ऐकला असेल की तो आता बोलत नाही किंवा ती आता बोलत नाही. बोलत नाहीये कारण तिला बोलायलाच काही नाहीये. ॲबिलिटी ऑफ शेअरिंगच मी गमावली आहे थँक्स टू किंवा अनफॉर्च्युनेटली ड्यू टू गुगल. मी मगाशी एक्झाम्पल दिलं कॉफी. मी नुसतं कॉफी बोलून गुगलला कळतं ना मी काय बोलायचंय. मग मी आळशी आहे ना, मी कशाला बोलू जास्त. आणि प्रॉब्लेम विथ दिस पर्टिक्युलर जनरेशन इज त्यांना हे डिसायफरच करता येत नाही मनात की आता हे गुगल नाही हा माणूस आहे. ते तिथे जेवढं बोलतात तेवढं तिथे बोलतात. तुम्हाला वाटतं अरे हा आधी खूप बोलायचा आता बोलत नाहीये. हा गुगल सिंड्रोम आहे. आता त्यामुळे त्यांना माणसांशी गप्पा मारा, माणसांची त्या वेवलेंथ कनेक्ट करा. म्हणजे खरंच मी अनफॉर्च्युनेट माझ्या एक लहान भाऊ किंवा असे जे कोणी बघतो ना ते 15 मिनिटांनंतर काय बोलायचं हेच नसतं. त्यामुळे दोघंही जण शेजारी बसून मोबाईलवरती बोलत बसतात. हा किती घाणेरडा प्रकारे हे कळायला कदाचित तुम्हाला जास्त वेळ जाईल किंवा एकदम सगळेजण माझ्याकडे एकदम आता आम्ही आजोबा म्हणून बघायला लागले. माय पॉइंट इज की ह्या इमोशन्सच तुमच्या राहिलेल्या नाही. आणि नाव टेक इट फ्रॉम इट की युनिसेफनी 2030 मध्ये कुठल्या 5 गोष्टी त्यावेळीच्या जॉब वाल्या माणसाकडे असाव्यात 5 स्किल्स. त्याच्यामध्ये मागच्या वर्षी 2024चा एक रिपोर्ट होता. यू ऑल विल बी सरप्राइज. पहिल्या 10 मध्ये टेक्नॉलॉजीच नाहीये. पहिल्या 5 मध्ये एआय पण नाहीये. पहिलं इज एम्पथी. 2030 मधला सगळ्यात जास्त स्किल सेट लागणारी तुम्हाला एम्पथी. आता तुम्ही सगळ्यांना ऑ करता त्याच्यावर पण ही इतकी रेअर क्वालिटी झाली आहे. की मला समोरच्या बद्दल काही सतत विवेक भावनाच उरलेल्या नाही. सो एम्पथी इज गोना बी द बेस्ट वन ऑफ द सेलिंग क्रायटेरिया फॉर यू. सेकंड इज इमोशन, इमोशनल इंटेलिजन्स, EQ. मग क्रिएटिव्ह इंटेलिजन्स वगैरे वगैरे. पहिल्या 5 मध्ये AI पण नाहीये, टेक्नॉलॉजी पहिल्या 10 मध्ये पण नाहीये. पण आता तेच जर उरलं नसेल तर हा प्रॉब्लेमच आहे ना.
I think now everyone will think over this because it is a concerning thing, to be honest. To conclude with, do you think AI will make this world any better than it is today or worse?
Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes, because it will save my time a lot. And that's my entire motto of my life. आणि माझंच नाही, it has been the motto of human race. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का आली? वेळ वाचवा. कुठलंही जनरेशन, कुठलंही इनोव्हेशन का आलं की टू सेव्ह माय टाइम. सो AI इज गोना बी द नेक्स्ट बिग थिंग, इफ नॉट इट इज. पण इफ इट इज इन राईट हँड्स, इट कॅन बी यूज ऑसम. AI इज लाईक अ फायर. इट कॅन कुक फूड फॉर यू और इट कॅन बर्न युअर हाऊस. डिपेंड्स ऑन हाऊ यू यूज इट. आणि शेवटी मी म्हटलं तसं, इट्स अ टूल. लेट्स नॉट फॉरगेट दॅट टूल अस्पेक्ट. फक्त एंड करताना एकच फक्त स्टोरीने मला एंड करायचं आहे की प्लीज लक्षपूर्ण ऐका. मुद्दामून मी आज सकाळीच अगदी ताजी स्टोरी आहे तुमच्यासाठी. इफ यू अंडरस्टँड ही गोष्ट, अख्ख्या या सेशन मधला मला जी एकच गोष्ट तुम्हाला कन्व्हे करायची हीच आहे. एक खूप श्रीमंत माणूस आहे, भयानक श्रीमंत माणूस. तुमच्या इमॅजिनेशन मध्ये असेल अशी मस्त भांगडी श्रीमंत गाडी तो चालवतोय. वन फाईन डे त्याचा ड्रायव्हर काहीतरी कारणाने रजेवर आहे. हा स्वतःच माणूस गाडी चालवतोय. आउटस्कर्ट्सला एका खेडेगावाच्या आसपास त्याची गाडी बंद पडते. टळटळणारं ऊन, दणदणीत कडाक्याचं ऊन. हा शिव्या घालत बाहेर पडला, काय माझ्या बँक अकाउंट मध्ये मिलियन्स अँड मिलियन्स रुपये आहेत, एक माणूस नाही मदतीला. असं गाव की जिथे फोनही चालत नाहीये, रेंजही नाहीये, अशा ठिकाणी हा माणूस दुपारी समजा 12-12:30च्या आसपास बाहेर येतो. काही दिसायला काळं, काय पांढरं पिवळं कुठलंच कुत्रं नाही. अशा ठिकाणी तो आजूबाजूला फिरतो. एक छोटासा लहान मुलगा त्याला दिसतो. त्याला बोलवतो, म्हणतो माझी गाडी बंद पडली आहे, मला मदत कोणी करेल का? तुझ्या गावात कोणी मोटर रिपेअर करायला कोणी आहे का, मेकॅनिक? म्हणलं आत्ता इथे काय कोणी सापडणार, म्हणजे इतकं गाव असं बघणारे कोणी असेल ना. म्हणतो एक म्हातारे आजोबा आहेत जे काही वर्षांपूर्वी मेकॅनिकचं काम करत होते. दिस इज सिल्वर लाईनिंग. म्हणतो बोलवून त्यांना. एक जुनं खोड 80 वर्षाचं काठी टेकवत येतं. म्हणतात की हा माणूस काय माझी मर्सिडीज रिपेअर करतो, त्याला माहिती तरी आहे का काय? हा ऍटिट्यूड या माणसाचा. आजोबा येतात. आजोबा म्हणतात की सर इग्निशन फक्त चालू करतं का, मला आवाज ऐकायचा. म्हटलं ठीक आहे सर, इग्निशन चालू करतो. आजोबा आवाज ऐकतात. आजोबा म्हणतात की मला टूलबॉक्स मधला हातोडा मिळेल का, हॅमर? मग घाबरतो, अरे बाबा हे एवढी महागडी गाडी आहे, तू काय काय पुढापुढी करतोय, माहिती का तुला? तर डोंट वरी, मला हे रिपेअर करता येईल, हातोडा द्या मला. माणूस हातोडा देतो. म्हणतो बॉनेट उघडता का प्लीज, मला वयाने उघडता येत नाही. तर दोघं प्रयत्न करतात. हातोडा हातात आजोबांच्या, बॉनेट उघडलेलं. तो म्हणतो माणसाला की प्लीज आत जाऊन परत एकदा इग्निशन द्या. इग्निशन द्यायला आत जातो. इग्निशन सुरू करतोय. जोरात थड असा आवाज ऐकतोय. शिव्या घालतच बाहेर, अरे काय फोडलंस, काय केलंस, कळतं का तुला, काय गाडी इतकी महागाची वगैरे वगैरे. आजोबा म्हणतात डोंट वरी, झालंय सगळं. बॉनेट खाली करता. म्हणतात गाडी झाली तुमची सुरू. त्या माणसाला विश्वासच नाही. म्हणलं असं कसं काय, तुला कळतंय का काय बोलतोस ते? ती कन्व्हिन्सच की नाही सर ट्राय करा, गाडी सुरू झाली. ही गोज इन, स्टार्ट द इग्निशन आणि टू हिज सरप्राईज गाडी सुरू. म्हणतो सर तुम्ही बेस्ट आहात, आय नीड टू पे यू. प्लीज सांगा ना किती पैसे झाले तुमचे. थँक्यू सो मच, मला तुम्ही एवढं हे केलं, माझं अडकलो होतो, आय नीड टू पे यू. आजोबा म्हणतात अहो नाही, तुम्ही आमच्या गावात आलात, मी फक्त मदत केली, एवढं काय, हातोडा तर मारला, एवढं काय. नाही नाही, आय इन्सिस्ट, टेल मी हाऊ मच शुड आय पे यू. आजोबांचं उत्तर दोन्ही वाक्य व्यवस्थित आहे. आजोबा म्हणतात की द्यायचेच असतील तर 10,000 रुपये द्या. ठीक आहे, ठीक आहे, 10,000 रुपये मी देतो, फक्त मला कशाचे सांगा ना. आजोबा म्हणतात की 1 रुपया हातोडा मारण्याचे, जो हातोडा मी मारला त्या ऍक्शनचा 1 रुपया, आणि 9,999 रुपये कधी, कुठे, कसा हातोडा मारायचा हे माहिती असणं. प्रॉब्लेम एआयच्या बाबतीत काय माहितीये, तुम्हा सगळ्यांना हे तुम्ही विसरताय की ही सगळी AI टूल्स म्हणजे 1 रुपया आहे. 9,999 हे माझा मेंदू आहे किंवा मी आहे. अनफॉर्च्युनेटली तुम्ही सगळ्यांनी किंवा तुमच्यापैकी बऱ्याच जणांनी हे एक्झॅक्टली उलट केलंय की 1 रुपया म्हणजे मी आहे आणि 9,999 म्हणजे ते टूल आहे किंवा ते AI आहे. ही इक्वेशन डोक्यात प्लीज ठेवा की मी 9,999 1 रुपया AI.